in this video we are going to have a look at negative numbers again. It continues from the previous video. Now in this case we are going to take a small number minus a big number, but this time we are going to illustrate the subtraction in a systematic way. Now, let us consider 3 minus 4. You can see we have number 3, which is a positive number. Then we have 4 with a negative sign, that's a negative number. Now what we are going to do, 3 means plus 3. So I'll draw 3 plus. And then minus 4 means I have negative. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. Now actually the plus represents a boy and minus represents a girl. So a boy and girl will form a pair, a couple. So let us see how many couples can be formed with this combination. So I have plus, minus, I've got 1, then I'll get a second, and then I'll have a third. Having done the 3 couples, what remains is 1 minus. So that means the answer is minus 1. So 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. And now let us consider a second one. If I have 2 minus 5. So again, 2 is a positive number. I have plus, plus. Okay, let's separate it. Not to create any confusion. Now, plus 2, and then I have minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5. Then again, let us see how many pairs of plus minus, how many couples can be formed from this combination. So I've got one here, and I've got a second one. So, what is left is 1, 2, 3. So the answer is minus 3. So we illustrate it as 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 3. So that's another way to calculate a small number minus a bigger number. Of course, this works with small numbers. Once you get used to it, once you use a trick as in the previous video, like we do 4 minus 3 is 1, but because it is 3 minus 4 is small number minus a bigger number, so the answer is minus 1. Here again, 2 minus 5, so 5 minus 2 is 3, but because it is 2 minus 5, then we have minus 3, using the same reasoning as the previous video. And now we'll continue. We'll have a look at numbers, 2 negative numbers, subtraction of 2 negative numbers. For example, if I have minus 1, minus 2, let's see how can we do that in a systematic way. Now, minus 1, suppose you borrow $1 from your friend. So you owe him $1. And then you borrow $2 from the same friend. So you owe him $2 now, but if you do the total, you borrowed 1 and now you are borrowing 2 more. So you owe your friend $3. Because you owe your friend $3, so that minus will indicate that you owe $3. So in the same way, if you are borrowing $5 from your friend and then you borrow $4 from your friend, again you owe a total of 9. You borrow 5, you borrow 4, 5 plus 4 is 9, but because we have borrowed, then it becomes minus 9. And then, the last example, if we borrow $3, then after that we borrow $7. So again, I borrow 3 and borrow 7. I know I owe my friend others, but that negative sign will indicate that we owe $10. So again, if you consider as in the previous case, if we have a look at the trend here, what is happening? We have two negative numbers, two negative numbers, two negative numbers. Okay, so this is completely different from the previous one. Now, this subtraction, when we have two negative numbers, so just think of you borrowed 1, you borrowed 2. So in total you borrowed 3. So you owe your friends $3 and so on. And now we'll have a look at another part, another case which is different, right? So let's see. If we have this type of number, -2 minus 4. Okay, I have -2 minus 4. Now, let us compare. You can see here, this is a different case. I have -1, -2. But here, it is -2 minus 4. Then in that case, just remember, when you have 2 minus, it looks like stairs, going up like this. It's another way to remember. So this, when I have 2 minus, I can put it this and circle it. Right? So here, remember the stairs. When it goes like this, then these 2 minus will become plus. Which means I have is equal to -2 plus 4. Right? Now, having done that, when we say -2 plus 4, now we'll come with a small convention as we say ladies first. So ladies first would mean plus first. And let us consider as ladies first means plus first. So in this case, I have -2 plus 4. So I'll write the plus first. Plus 4 minus 2. Okay? Now plus 4 minus 2 can be written as 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is simple. That is 2. And now the second one, if I have -1 minus 3. So again we have a pair of stairs, as you can see here. The minus to minus will become plus. So -1 plus 3. Then ladies first, plus first. So I write plus 3 minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, which is 2. Then we'll have a last example. If I have -6 minus 10, so again I can see the stairs here going up. So minus will become plus. So we have -6 plus 10. Ladies first, plus first. So plus 10 minus 6, which is 10 minus 6, and then the answer is 4. So if you consider the previous example, -1 minus 2, and if you consider this one, -2 minus 4, you can see they are different. They are different cases. The first one, that was a small number minus a bigger number. That's one case. This is another case where I have a negative number and then I subtract again another negative number. Right? The second case, and then the third case is -2 minus. So this minus becomes plus. So bearing in mind these different types, you should be able to calculate the sum and difference of negative numbers. I hope the video is useful.